What's up, Aurum Army? My name's Ty, coming at you with another video talking about all things Aurum and what's new in the space. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, comment down below. Now let's get into it. Okay, things have been a little sleepy in the past 24 hours, but we have an official announcement from the Aurum team. Congratulations to the first winners of the Aurum Pressure Vault: Knights DeFi, AdMonkey Token, and Firecake Bsc. Head to Aurum's Pressure Vault leaderboard at aurumofficial.net to find out more about them now. Since that announcement, if you come and look at the leaderboard, we see that AdMonkey has actually moved into first place since then. So they're fighting for that top position right now, pulling into the lead ahead Knights DeFi. So we'll see if Knights kind of pulls ahead and takes the first place position away from AdMonkey. But AdMonkey is not the current holder of the first place wallet. That position resets every week. But there is a new name on the list now. If we come down a little bit, we can see QuickDraw is now on the list. So they must have filled out their application recently, and they are going to be hopping into the running. RedFeg has been on there the whole time, but we haven't seen any movement from them. So we'll see if QuickDraw ends up buying and hops into this race. So it'll be interesting to see these guys battle it out for that first place wallet. Hopping over to Reddit to check out some community posts. We had a post from WearyAd1424. He said, "So I just doubled my position. Am I nuts? Genius? Slightly unstable? Sure, who isn't?" And we had a lot of great comments on this. Somebody said, "Really happy to see you have accumulated more. We're working really hard behind the scenes to bring this project forward. It's just a matter of time until we pop off. Can't stress enough that so many BSC projects are going to die, while we're here to continue to develop and striving for new powerful partnerships and so much more." Somebody said, "You have done what you thought was most logical, and I feel a bit sorry for those of you who haven't realized yet that what the Aurum team is preparing to bring to the market, plus the really solid partnerships they're entering into, the group of dedicated investors they have been able to hold on to since the early Moonboy days, the doxed and extremely capable CEO Kevin Hall they have on board, is a guaranteed ticket to the top spot in the BSC space, and maybe beyond, given time." And I think he's right here. We have a really capable team and a lot of really exciting things going on in the Aurum community. And then down here he said, "Good for you, very smart move. I would have bought way more when it dipped below 6 earlier this week, but tapped out for now. I look at it this way, all the coins that have been around for a few years, how many they could have bought back then and held. This is what Aurum is going to be in time. Aurum holders today are future millionaires, I like to think." And I agree. I think for those that can get in at this point before we skyrocket, there's definitely a lot of potential with Aurum, and I think the smart thing to do is to buy and hold and keep supporting the community. So let's hop over to check out our Bitcoin and Binance charts real quick, because we know that our Aurum price is going to be affected by the overall market health and condition. So here we are, Bitcoin is sitting at $45,658.03. We're up 0.7% in the 24-hour range. We're still down 8.6% in the 7-day range. Now, something I have been hearing people talk about is that Bitcoin had a large amount of investors around the $1,000 mark. A lot of just long-term holders that have been in the market for a while. The speculation is that those holders are starting to sell off at that $50,000 mark. That after all the fluctuation going up to 60 and then coming back down, that 50 is kind of their mark where they're wanting to take some money off of the table. So it might be a little while before we get past that $50,000 mark, which means it could be a while before our altcoins have room to grow in the market. Hopping over to Binance. Binance is at $413, up 2.9%. But still down 15% in the 7-day range. Now let's hop over and look at our home price. The live Aurum price today is at 0.80606 with a 24-hour trading volume of 25,697. Aurum is down 6.97% in the last 24 hours. So we are down in the 24-hour range, and we're also down 10% in the 7-day range. But trading volume is still looking okay. We can see on Bitmart we've had $8,674 in the 24-hour range, and on PancakeSwap we've had $9,545 worth of trading volume in the last 24 hours. So trading volume is still low overall, but it's staying consistent. If we hop over to BSC, we can see that we have 8,496 addresses. So we're almost to that 8,500 mark, which is really exciting. Hopefully we'll hit that 8,500 mark today or tomorrow. Now, an article that I found that I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know how credible this article really is, but I found this on Yahoo Finance, and it brought me over to investingoutlook.co. It's talking about the iPhone and a possible iPhone killer that's going to be announced in the near future. It says Apple CEO Tim Cook spent his life in the shadows of founder Steve Jobs, and I believe he's about to make what might be his biggest, boldest move yet. You see, based on my research, I'm convinced Tim Cook is about to kill the iPhone. To most folks, the story I'd like to share with you today might feel like a speculation or rumor. But I've spent the past year following a publicly available trail of clues Tim Cook has left about his next big move, and I'm 100% convinced that this earth-shattering announcement could come any day now. In fact, right now, Apple has a team of employees working around the clock on this effort. So whether you own an iPhone or follow Apple stock, this is the most important story you need to see today. And then he's got this video here that's about 45 minutes long, and I did not watch all of it. But what I think is interesting is just the possibility that there could be something announced that changes the way that we look at technology moving forward. When the iPhone came out, that's what revolutionized the smartphone industry. So if there is something coming out, this could move us into the next wave of technology and a completely new platform of the way that we interact with each other, the way that we interact with cryptocurrencies, the way that we interact with the world around us. This could be one of those things like a smartphone where after you have it, you're like, how did I ever live without this? Having Google in your pocket. So I think the question is, what does this mean for the crypto space? If our hardware technology is changing, then our software technology is going to have to change with it. And so looking forward, a lot of the things that we're developing today, the wallets and things like that, they might not look exactly the same in the future. So that's what I think is so promising about Aurum, is that their solution to problems is already so ahead of the game. With the VR space coming out and the way that they're working the wallet and just the way that they solve problems in the crypto space, I think if there is a challenge like this where there's a big migration in the technology that we use, I don't think the Aurum team is going to have any trouble staying more than relevant in the market and being the ones that are actually innovating things for these new products coming out. Well, that is it for the video today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.